Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion with me, Get Daved. So we're about to go after the Darlocks, who we probably have the least reason to actually want to go after. But that's not really my problem. Large guy abundant. We're not going to do a ton of production here anymore. I think we'll sneak in a Star Fortress. They're friggin' expensive. Almost barely worth it, actually. I think we can just say it's done. Got everything we need there. What a glorious research colony we have, though. This actually might be the best one in my entire empire. That's saying something. We got a couple pretty good colonies out there. So Orion would have a higher maximum potential, but 171 ain't too shabby. The track system gets a lot of harassment. Yeah, let's see if we can get that pulse-on missile from them at some point. Now what I would like to do... Well, we'll focus on building the Doomstar first, though. Forget what I was going to say. It's kind of a surprise. Mission, counter friggin' espionage. There we go. Hey, we've got a jump gate. So he can jump way the heck over there now. These make a pretty big difference. As a matter of fact, I am going to have him jump way the heck over there. The Orion system's totally locked down. So we can go for the adjacent one, I think. This guy is going to start whipping together a network for us, though. You know, I might even build a defense platform there just so we can have a closer jump gate to Orion, because a lot of good stuff's going to come from there very soon. And again, the case could be made that we should be doing crazy research there, but don't worry about it. Queue it up. The George Carlin's never going to get built. Or, pardon me, the Pegasus. Everybody, I present to you Christmas.
But keep the other ready to take it.
Why? I like know almost everything about the cartography of the universe.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
And the Mahler device. So, in a lot of these things, it can't miss. Oh, you know what, actually?
Our scientists are eager to start.
We don't even know what to research now. In a lot of Orion games, the Mahler device can't miss. In the original, it was actually just a really good thing. I'd like to get Xeon missiles if possible. And we have Zentronium armor, I believe, so we can just bypass that one. I think we'll do that, and I'll try making maybe some sort of missile boat. Yeah, I know I changed my mind. I decided I wanted the population growth. Oh man, we'll never get a big enough fleet. I'll never do it. Mm-hmm. Except, is there something else in the Gehenna system? This is Gehenna 2, keep in mind. So we could do something... Oh, like have it help out its neighboring system. We probably should do that. It can then have production imported. So I'll sneak one up. Yeah, so they could import production from the neighboring system. In the long run, that'll have the highest potential. And more importantly, they can share food surplus, which will be coming very shortly. Let's design ourselves a lovely ship, shall we? The Doomstar. I name you the Iron Claw. Whoa. I said, I name you the Iron Claw. I guess it has to be a Doomstar? I don't know. There we are. Okay. Let's do this properly now, shall we? Yoink. Yoink. I learned you can click and drag thanks to a very helpful comment. Thank you to the comments section. We've got our best stuff on here already. Don't like that those are sorted alphabetically, but it's a nitpick. Alright, pretty good base systems. Alright, first things first. Our battle pods. And heavy armor and beam weapon plus 50%. That's going to factor in very soon. Stellar converter, because obviously you gotta have one. Am I right? Hull damage up. Gotta make sure we don't use too much on this now. A pulsar, so no, that's not the point of this. We'll see if we need it later, but I have a feeling no. So our plasma beam, we can put a lot of lovely stuff on there. And I kind of want to just have a crazy awesome beam boat. Won't worry about enveloping though. Keep in mind, it already has... it already has, you know, a stellar converter, so it's got some firepower coming from that as well. We'll put on a couple. You know, did we even have to modify these to give them an extended arc? Well, that's pretty big. Maybe we'll do 10 and 10. 10 heavy hitters going up the front. We don't need all of these. To be that crazy. There we go. And now, just to give it a little bit of extra goodness, and it doesn't need bombs, actually, because it has some other lovely stuff. Crazy firepower. Alright. Do we need a death ray? Probably don't need torpedoes. I think I'm happy with our general loadout here. We'll have a couple maulers just for fun. So we can watch them in action, see if we form any significant opinions about them. It's a tad expensive, but the firepower is not too shabby. I'm excited to see what one can do. And I think there's only one place we can manufacture such a thing. You can only have the one, by the way. Okay, it'll be impossibly expensive to buy, but we'll get there. Anrak, I believe I was going to prioritize population growth here at some point. Seems like a thing I should do. No, we'll go with that. Arcturus, I honestly don't care too much what you do now. As long as you're having fun. That's the name of the game. And eagerly anticipate the day you can go blow up a planet. That's another important part of the game that doesn't always get mentioned. Yeah, you guys can poke around. So, alright, after all that, getting our positioning ready. It's probably going to be a little while until we can see the Doomstar in action, because it's going to take friggin' forever to build. We knew that was going to happen. Well, good news. We don't have to spend money on that thing anymore. We can save it for our super weapon. Fieris would be a decent system for a little constructor. Kill him! Gonna see if we can just sneak out a little constructor here. Queue it up in front. We'll just passively have it going on in the back burner. I never really cared for this. You do get better damage at range, but I mean, so does having better accuracy.
Our science.
Upgrade all.
Research continues as expected, President.
We'll have population growth in no time. You bet. Just built these things. I still want them to be cutting edge. We'll sneak in a Pegasus now, I think, as our super carrier. I'm excited to see what it can do. Tracks, I'm not sure why they don't have this. Now, the Auto Lab, I would argue, isn't quite as dominant a tech as it is in Master of Orion 2. It's still pretty good. But, I don't know, if we had one on all of our colonies, that'd be like 200 research. That's a lot of production and a lot of maintenance for a really good bonus. And it's pretty decent value, all things considered, but it used to be really good. I'd argue if it were a bit earlier in the game, it would have quite a bit more value. But they don't have leaders in this one as well. So, you know. Just gonna check one little detail here. Okay, it does have the stellar converter. I'm just a little confused why the Iron Claw has so much more attack, but I guess the game doesn't value death rays as high as plasma cannons. Maybe there's a good reason for it, who knows. I just kind of assumed that the death ray would be like the ultimate killing thing. Maybe not, though. Oh boy. Yeah, not even close. So a funny thing, if you use biological weapons, you traditionally get in a whole bunch of trouble, which sounds like it makes sense, but if you blow up a planet, people are pretty cool about it. Maybe they finally added a penalty for that behavior in this version of the game. But I just always thought it was funny. They're like, hey now, biological weapons, those are WMDs. A stellar converter, that's just tidying up. Man, I guess these guys are pretty much self-actualized after this. They can become a lovely research colony. And we will get started right now.
GNN,
Oh, come on.
Galactic News Network.
A gargantuan space creature has been discovered.
A space
All civilian
Dargan.
craft are directed to maintain a safe distance from this dangerous creature.
The Galactic.
Oh, whoops. Where is it, is the question. Man, we're just ripping through this. I'm okay with not knowing that. So,
Our scientists have made a
once we get our missile, I'm going to try doing something interesting with a missile boat. You can all probably guess what it's going to be.
Our scientists are eager to start.
We're actually probably our closest to a science victory at this point. Because, I mean, we can rip through these pretty quickly. Super money or super research. Oh my goodness. Empire unique, so we can only have the one. That's really amazing. Yeah, we'll just get the Xeon missile first, so we have the best missile in the game. All right. I think it's time to make things interesting again, shall we? Yep.
Fool! The blade of the Cabal will soon be upon you.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. We will have a proper conflict to kick this off. I'm just going to have the fleet... Oh, no, they won't move automatically. It'll be okay. I'll take the Xeon. Alright. This thing has a cloaking device, and I've never really used it, but I think we'll upgrade it still. No. No, we use the deep diver. And you're going to become a totally different type of ship. So we'll make you look... No. I can't do it. Battle pods, reinforced hull. I mean, those are always nice to put on there. Don't need that. Fast missile racks. Alright, it's using up a ton of the space, but with what we've got left... I think we'll do something like this. Can we free up a little bit more space? This is all for offense-oriented stuff. And the heavy armor, like that doesn't really increase the cost, so... Yeah. It's worth it. And the Deep Diver, you're basically a new ship now. Let's check the list, shall we? It took us a while to get there. Oh, really? Looks like you got a name last time we played the game. Well, what are we going to go with here? We'll go in honor of... we'll do this one. The Zenobia, which was originally a colony name request. I'm going to obsolete the Raptor. Sorry, gang. Because, we might do a clever new blueprint
Our
sometime.
scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Oh, yeah, that's just too good. A stately pleasure dome. We could tax the heck out of people. Oh man, whatever could we do here? Get the obligatories out of the way. That's also probably an important one. The Zenobia, by the time we finish it, we'll be set, basically. Getting a little worried about that other system, or other planet in the Mentar system. We might have to zip over and take a look real quick. You guys. And your willingness to have your farmers go on strike first. It's going to be the death of you all. Alright, everybody. Oh, hey, great. Coming along, getting closer to pulse-on missiles every day. Let's make some fireworks, shall we? And they can go after the troop transport if they dare. Oh, that one's got a big gun! This is probably our biggest fight yet. Yeah, we're auto-casting it. Death Star 2 style. And it starts off pretty close to being ready. No, I want to do it myself. You. Not really sure what friend over there is up to, but I digress. Oh, we didn't get the chance to see it in action. Yeah, get out of there, buddy. Actually, one thing we can do, which I'm going to switch to, is having like a mirrored formation, and these two ships can cover each other. The Titan facing one way, these guys facing another. Game's missing out on some of the nuances of what I'm going for, but a little disappointed. Didn't really get a chance to see it. Okay, try not to destroy it with all of your other massive weapons. Come on, guys. Yeah, the game's not quite at the auto attack level I should hope for. Ugh, a little underwhelming. Really like the stellar converter though. I guess it did a lot of damage when I wasn't looking. Boom. Okay, good. Yeah, let's see what this thing's got. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Sure hollowed the thing out quickly enough. Ooh, I believe I heard the music from Master of Orion 2 there. Well, that was fun. Should we do it again? I wonder if it's completely unsalvageable. Baron. Or if we can reconstruct it. I'm not sure which it's going to be. Alright, that was fun. Let's blow up one more, I think. And we'll zip them along as well. Ooh. Alright, now everybody, the great cleansing begins. Mahu, you guys keep on being humble down there. Don't you worry about what's going on. Maybe concerning reports you've heard about super weapons. Alright, you all ready for one more? I think we should do it. Here we go. And now that we've showcased destroying planets, if we can, ooh, I have to pick. Empire Unique, we just get a ton of money. I'll take the research bonus.
Terrific.
Getting near the end of the tech tree, everybody. Where would we build such a thing? Why, only the greatest of systems, of course. Still can't afford it. Surprising no one. I'll sneak the galactic cybernet in there. What's the other thing I'm looking for here? There we go. I guess we'll do a jump gate. No, you know what? This one will protect Orion from the other side. We'll scrap it and build a jump gate thither. I thought, does it even matter anymore? I can destroy planets. I am like a god. At least I'm not letting it go to my head, though. It's like when you find nukes in Civ. Yeah, for some of these planets, I'm just trying to give them busy work now. Corona. You guys just keep on terraforming. I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll even change these up. Didn't really mean to do that, and there we go. There we go. Okay, we're going to be very deliberate here. Boom! Okay, that's pretty neat. It's very Death Star too. And it charges up relatively quickly considering how much damage we did. Oh, delightful. Kaboom. So one thing I liked in the Master of Orion 2 cutscene was that you didn't really blow up the planet. You sort of just carved it open, like it sort of, you put a hole in it and it just sort of drifts apart from the energy you sort of add to its system, which I suppose isn't actually all that accurate. It would get pulled back together really quickly. But I don't know, I liked the visual. Like either you blow these things to pieces or they should, you know, coalesce relatively quickly. Anyway, on that lovely note, we'll hit next turn and then end this episode here. In the next one, can only imagine we keep doing this. See you there, everyone.